There is a famous saying that goes, "We are not products of circumstances, but a product of our decisions." Since the COVID-19 pandemic, from one school year to another, teachers, students, and everyone in the educational system have undergone changes. An immense shift from the traditional teaching paradigm to a whole new modality. A change which forced us to go outside of the norm and pushed us to adapt to a new normal education. However, despite the circumstances we have been confronted to, our firm decision to adapt and adjust has brought us here today. We have continued the pursuit of knowledge and excellence, stood courageous amidst the trials that we have gone through, and today is the greatest manifestation on the success of our endeavor. We have come out victorious, and the hurdles have made us stronger, better, and more ready to what lies ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dusita High School's 4th Senior High School Commencement Exercises, the virtual ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the processional. From the Junior High School Department. Starting off with Mathematics Department. Mrs. Felben Taguba. Mrs. Liza D. Bactasa. Mrs. Christy Beroy. Mrs. Divina Ladra. Mr. Benji Sagi. And the Junior High School Coordinator, Mrs. Joanne C. Reyes. From the English Department, Mrs. Rhoda Piniel Cagas. Mrs. Jessica Buslon. Mr. Rene Balaba. Mr. Alberto Tadle. Mrs. Annabel Penania. And Mrs. Donabel Dusal. From the TLE Department, Miss Mary Leslie Henson. Mrs. Reggie Sajulga, Mrs. Janice Virtudazo, Miss Anessa Taghap, Mrs. Daria Taguba, and Mrs. Lorena Sagi. From the Science Department, Mrs. Nelpa Gamayo, Mrs. Maricel Madronero, Mrs. Laisel Edith, Mrs. Teresita Galasio, from the Filipino Department, Mrs. Alice Ganzon, Mrs. Irene Albino, from the MAPE Department, Mrs. Lorna Simbajo, Mrs. Lynn Marie Habay, from Araling Panlipunan Department, Mr. Mark Gerber Taguba, Mr. Lisario Cagampa, Dr. Jonaline Taro, Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the Senior High School Department. Starting off with Mr. Edgar Garcia, Mr. Basilio Cafe, Mrs. Devorah Mae Pabutoy, Miss Ariane Mae Digawan, Mrs. Jeshielle Amaza, Mrs. Leda Butanilan, Dr. Brazille Ganzon. And the Senior High School Coordinator, Dr. Stella Baja. The non-teaching personnel of Dusita High School. Mrs. Roselia Malaran, ADAS 2. Mrs. Rosalie Tagambang, ADAS 2. Mrs. Lorraine Pado, ADAS 3. Mrs. Andrea Huyal, Utility. And Mr. Jonathan Byron, Security Guard. The head teacher 3 of Dusita National High School, Mr. Petronilo Sarte. Formally start our commencement ceremonies, let us listen to the national anthem, to be followed by a prayer by Jessa Tadle.
Ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y bumay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw, ay hinatang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamay di magtitindig. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for giving us a wonderful life and for all the blessings that you bestowed in our lives. Thank you for allowing us to celebrate this virtual graduation amidst COVID-19. For us, it is a very big blessing that came into our lives. This day won't happen without your guidance. Thank you for all those people whom you sent to us, especially to our parents, families, friends, and teachers who supported, guided, comforted, and taught us to become a better one. May this knowledge and skills that we gain will guide and help us in our future decision as we move into our next phase of existence for the goodness of everyone and for your greater glory. Let your Spirit be with us today as we celebrate this most momentous point of our lives. All this we ask in your most holy name. Amen.
Life is a journey. We go through different milestones in life, and from each milestone, we take with us lifelong lessons we can use in our endeavors in life. Part of our journey is our quest for knowledge. And today, as we come to the last chapter of this milestone, we have stood proud amidst the challenges, and we are now harvesting the fruits of our hard work. To give us the welcome address, please welcome Miss Gwendolyn Gastanes.
It is my honor to welcome all of you to our virtual graduation ceremony of Batch 2020-2021 with heartfelt greetings. A momentous occasion in every high school student's life is his graduation. Even though we are experiencing this COVID-19 pandemic, here we are celebrating our graduation. It is the height of our success, the product of our sweat, of the many sleepless nights of anticipation and preparation, and the daily challenges in life. It has been an amazing journey that I and my fellow graduates of 2021 will most likely never forget. We are proud to celebrate our achievements with you all. Together, let us pay tribute to all who help us in realizing our dreams. Our graduation is not the end. Rather, it is the start of a larger journey ahead of us. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." May the graduates be inspired to face life's tribulations. On behalf of the graduates, I welcome you all to this year's 4th Senior High School Commencement exercises. Thank you for joining us. Good luck and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Ms. Gwendolyn Gastanes, for your welcome address. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, is the presentation of candidates for graduation by Mr. Petronilo Sarte, the head teacher 3 of Dusita High School, to be followed by the confirmation of graduates by Dr. Felix C. Galasio Jr., the education program supervisor for mathematics.
The representative of the school's division superintendent, Dr. Felix C. Galasio Jr., may I present to you the 49 males and 46 females, a total of 95 candidates for graduation of Dusita National High School, Dusita, Sierra-Bulyones, Bohol, for the school year 2020-2021, who have satisfactorily completed the K-12 basic education curriculum as prescribed by the Bureau of Secondary Education Division, Department of Education, for your confirmation.
By virtue of the power vested in me by our school's division superintendent and in my capacity as the education program supervisor in mathematics and the area consultant of Sierra-Bulyones District, I hereby confirm this 49 males and 46 females, a total of 95 candidates for graduation of Dusita National High School, Dusita Sierra Bohol, for the school year 2020-2021 as graduates. Congratulations!
The awarding of diplomas and recognition of honorees. Balaba Abigail, with highest honors. Gistanis Gwendolyn, with highest honors. Beroy Jecemae, with high honor. Hagas Eunice, with high honors. Kaduyak Jason Ray, with high honors. Dagupan Angela, with high honors. Escabusa Gladys May, with high honors. Galve Jeline, with high honors. Naldoza Karil, with high honors. Saga Genevieve, with high honors. Tadle Jessa, with high honors. Taguba Ruffa Mae, with high honors. August Cherry, with honors. Baja Emily Rose, with honors. Bahan Steve P, with honors. Kadigal Daniel Marie, with honors. Kagas Daylin, with honors. Degangon Aldrin Paul, with honors. Degangon Jeannie, with honors. Degangon Marian Claire, with honors. Daguplo Manilin, with honors. Digal Myra, with honors. Galapin Jimboy, with honors. Galapin Judith, with honors. Galapin Macrae Angelo, with honors. Galve Realu, with honors. Ipanag Roderick, with honors. Buyad Kyle, with honors. Lagas Jana May, with honors. Makalos Aurali, with honors. Madelo Georgie, with honors. Magduwa Raymond, with honors. Maglipong Jolo, with honors. Naldoza Annabelle, with honors. Naldoza Hazel, with honors. Falcon Berlin Joy, with honors. Sampitan Jeshia, with honors. Tado K, with honors. Torres Jecemae Nadine with honors. Visario Brydon with honors. Zausa Giselle Jr. with honors. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of 12 Eternity, Academic Track General Academic Strand, Advisor Dr. Brazille Ganzon, Kaduyak Jason Ray, Digangon Aldrin Paul, Galapin Mac Ray Angelo, Hichanova John Paul, Riyad June Stephen, Macalos Dexter, Macalos Kim, Madua Raymond, Maglipong Diolo, Mendez Mark Day, Reculio Kent John, Virtudazo James, Visto Perth Daniel, Balaba Abigail, Hagas Daylene, Degupan Angela, Decuplo Manalin, Digal Myra, Galapin Judith, Galve Jolene, Gastanis Gwendolyn, Huyad Lady May, Balcon Ferlin Joy, Burgarillas Mylene, Saga Genevieve, Padle Chessa, Tobese Marilyn, Taurus Jecemae Nadine, Virador Daisy May. The graduates of Grade 12 Perpetuity, Academic Track General Academic Strand, Advisor Dr. Stella G. Baja, Ashong Junbert, Bahay Steve P, Hagas Artemio Jr., Galapin Jimboy, Hachinova Eric, Riyad Hai, Madridejo Jade, Padla June Michael, Visario Brydon, Visto Jonases, Zausa Giselle Jr., August Cherry, Balaba Nicole Marites, Bernados Jessa, Beroy Gecemae, Bonjan Reynalen, Hagas Eunice, Escabusa Gladys May, Galve Realu, Lagas Jana May, Likot Sherry May, Madelo Georgie, Maldoza Annabelle, Maldoza Karil, Sampitan Jeshia, Hadle Joanne, Tado K, Tagupa Ruffa Mae. The graduates of Grade 12 Infinity, Technical Vocational Livelihood Track.
Advisor, Mrs. Leda Butanilan,
August Junli, Hadiz Michael, Hagas Elfriends, Hagas Jerwin, Harumba John Mark, Corato Raymond, Dahan John Alfred, Escabusa Pierre, Galeston Negel Jr., Halup Johnson, Ipana Roderick, Macalus Jomer, Madaloso John Day, Osain Nathaniel, Hermilan Federico III, Pirocho Jobert, Sabio Meg Allen, Sahul Kenneth, Takgus Joseph, Takgus Jun Ray, Tagle Ryan Nico, Timugan Renante, Virtudazo Alberto Jr., Virtudazo Eddie, Virtudazo Joselito Jr., Alulino Ivor Lane, Amor Gemma Luz, Baja Emily Rose, Rusako Janelin, Kadigal Daniel Marie, Degangun Jamie, Degangun Marian Claire, Edrelin Jean, Rioren Arisa, Macalos Aureli, Muit Maria Clarissa, Malgoza Hazel, Sahulga Mary Rose.
Moving on, to deliver her words of gratitude, please welcome Miss Abigail Balaba.
My respect to Mr. Petronilo Sarte, Head Teacher 3 of Dusita High School, together with the excellent faculty and staff, proud parents, my fellow graduates, ladies and friends, a pleasant day to all. Graduation marks the end of an extraordinary chapter in our lives, a celebration of our achievement. Indeed, this is the momentous occasion we've been anticipating for. But before I continue with my speech, I want all of you to reminisce the journey, the road that we took, and the actions that we did for us to reach this peak. When we started our school year 2020-2021, no one ever knew how things would change due to the unprecedented pandemic. I'm sure that many of us were anxious about it. Yet, it didn't stop us from dreaming. We choose to continue answering our modules despite the thought of dropping out. We choose to sleep late at night just to make our assignments and projects. We choose to slowly keep going despite the struggles. Let me share you a quote. Your destiny unfolds when you rise above the challenges in your life and use them as divine opportunities to move forward to unlock your higher potential. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it through the bumps and hurdles along the way. We successfully surpassed all of those challenges. Our hardships and sacrifices have finally paid off with triumph. Today, July 16, 2021, together we stand as survivors, armed with knowledge, skills, and values to bring our dreams closer to reality. I am honored and humbled to extend our gratitude on behalf of the Dusita High School graduates to the following individuals who contributed much and became part of our success. To our supporters, challengers, motivators, and companions, please allow me to acknowledge you all. To our Almighty Father, who has destined us to this triumph, who continuously gives us all our needs, and poured out His unending love to us. Thank you for blessing us with wisdom, knowledge, and opportunities. All the glory is offered back in your name. To our beloved parents and families who relentlessly love, care, and support us in all our endeavors. Thank you for being there through ups and downs, thick or thin. Thank you for the warm hugs and kisses and words of motivation when the world seems going against us. During this pandemic, you became our mentors at home, and we really appreciate it. You set us capable of flying high to a greater height. You are all our inspirations. We love you. To our dearest head teacher and teachers, you have done more than words can express. The experience we've been through this school year was quite challenging, especially to our teachers. Yet, you accepted the challenge with heads up high. I must say, Ma'am and Sir, it's a job well done. Amidst the pandemic, you passionately care, understand, and teach us to make us all equipped and be ready to take another journey in our search for intellectual growth. Today, we show you our sincerest gratitude for molding our character, opening doors of opportunities, and for showing us that there is still so much to learn. Thank you, teachers, for touching our lives. In behalf of all the students, I would like to say thank you, Dusita High School, for providing us the best high school life experience and admission in such quality of education. It was not so long ago when our journey began. We entered Dusita High School with nothing more than a dream. And today, we are a few steps closer to our dream. We will stand to the fact that being a student in this school is an honor and privilege. Lastly, I will not allow this day to pass without extending my warmest thanks to my friends, classmates, and schoolmates. Thank you for the laughter, memories, and motivations. Thank you for making everyone's high school life colorful and meaningful. May the good and inspirational stories we shared be rooted deeply in our hearts and will soon bring us fruits of prosperity. It was a roller coaster, yet a fun journey, right? A journey that will take us closer to our dreams. My fellow graduates, today is another milestone. Here's our diplomas, our path to a bright future ahead of us. Congratulations, everyone. May all of us become what we aspire to be. May God bless you always, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Abigail Balaba, for your words of gratitude. At this moment, we will be hearing a series of messages coming from our Department of Education Secretary, Professor Leonor Magtoles Briones, followed by our Regional Director of Region 7, Dr. Celestiano T. Jimenez, and our Bohol Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Benito A. Dagatan, EDD Sasofay.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science, in technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Greetings of love and peace to each and every one. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue. amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations! You hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe and God bless everyone.
We are all in this together, and thank you for being part of the solution. This momentous event of your lives in the era of hard times brought about by the pandemic, I would like to convey my heartfelt congratulations to all of you who made it as completers and graduates for school year 2020-2021. Yes, it was not easy, yet you survived. You are all winners, and you are all great. Your accomplishments today is more impressive and meaningful because of the different contexts through which you have persevered. You face the challenges and uncertainties, and your courage and determination put you to where you are now. Your certificates and diplomas prove of where you have gone and what you have done. The journey you have been through this school year is far different from all those behind you. You learned the knowledge, skills, and values in a different way, sometimes in a special way. You have teachers whom you miss their scents and smells. You have classmates whom you have never physically met. You learn things and ways more than you wrote or you thought you could. Be proud to what you have now and where you are now. Be proud that you are a pandemic completer and graduate. I honor you, all completers and graduates. I honor your unique way of coping your struggles. I honor your anxieties and doubts when you submit your activity sheets and modules. I honor your resiliency in the remote teaching and learning process where adjustment is the key. This year's theme, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, is a reminder for us to work hand in hand and be always ready for bayanihan. Be ready to act as one. To our teachers, parents, and stakeholders, thank you for being there always to respond to the call of times. The education of our learners today became a testimony of our unity, where we got the better games because of a quality education strengthened by your support and passion. We celebrate this year's completion and graduation rites as a great milestone in our journey as Filipino. The quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic carries a strong message of hope when everything seems fall into desperation. We continue, we strive, and we persist because we could not allow our learners to wait. And we are all one in fulfilling our mandate of delivering accessible, quality, liberating, and relevant education even in these trying times. Completers and graduates, congratulations! Continue to live up the values that we stand for. Maka-Diyos, maka-tao, makakalikasan, and makabansa. Continue to fulfill your dreams and vision. Continue to build your story of resiliency with humility, joy, honor, and pride. Ours is a story to tell to others to the generations after us, and that even with the COVID-19 pandemic, we could still be the best and we could soar up high. Don't be sad because it's over. Smile because it happened. In deep and Bohol, we care for all. Bihol, Bohol.
To give us the pledge of loyalty, please welcome Ms. Karil Naldoza.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Pledge of loyalty. I do solemnly pledge to hold in high respect and veneration the name and integrity of my alma mater, to uphold and maintain the sublime virtues of loyalty and service which she had nobly bequeathed to me, to guard against ignominy and desecration. The diploma, which shall now and forever stand as a symbol of trust to keep and a duty to perform. So help me God.
Thank you so much, Ms. Karil Naldosa, for your pledge of loyalty. At this moment, we will be hearing a message coming from our Acting Public Schools District Supervisor, Mrs. Juana T. Rashon.
My greetings to God, our Almighty Father, to Sir Petronilo Sarte, Head Teacher of Dusita National High School, all teachers, municipal officials, barangay officials, PTA officials, parents of the graduates, and most of all, our graduates for this school year, 2020-2021. Good morning! My warmest congratulations to our graduates of Dusita National High School for this school year, 2020-21. The theme of this year's graduation rites is strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. This means that we, the teachers, should prioritize the learners' rights to inclusive and quality education despite of all the challenges and health crisis. Now, we are really challenged to hold virtual graduation ceremonies. It's because graduation is always a time to celebrate, as it signifies great achievements not only to our grade 12 learners, but most especially to their parents and teachers as well. May your graduation inspire you more to continue in the tertiary education to make your dreams come true. Congratulations, graduates!
Thank you so much, Mrs. Juana T. Rashon, our Acting Public Schools District Supervisor. At this moment, to conclude this commencement exercises, please welcome our Senior High School Coordinator, Dr. Stella G. Baja, for her closing remarks.
My salute to all the Department of Education officials, Dusita High School faculty and staff, graduates, stakeholders, viewers, ladies and friends, a pleasant day to each one. Before we close this 4th Senior High School commencement exercises of Dusita High School, I'd like to take this opportunity to say, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Dusita High School, congratulations to both the graduates and their families who have significantly contributed to the success of their senior high school journey. Moreover, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Department of Education, Education Program Supervisor in Mathematics, Dr. Felix C. Galasio Jr., to our Acting PSDS, Mrs. Juana T. Rashon, Dusita High School School Head, Mr. Petronilo A. Sarte, to my fellow teachers, both from junior and senior high school department, to our partners in the delivery of the modular distance learning, the barangay officials of Dusita, Magsaysay, Kasilay, Danicop, Lataban, Cantaob, Abakhanan, Calabasita, Kahayag, Matinaw, and Bagakay. To the local government unit of Sherrill Units, headed by Honorable Simplicio C. Maestrado Jr., to all the parents and stakeholders, daghan kaayong salamat. And of course, to the people behind the success of this virtual ceremony, Mr. Edgar Garcia, Mr. Mark Gerber Taguba, Ms. Ariane Mae Digawan, Mrs. Devorah Mae Pabutoy, Mrs. Felben Taguba, Mrs. Jeshielle Amaza, Ms. Jeshia and Ms. Gecemae. And to all the grade 12 advisors, 12 Eternity Advisor, Dr. Brazille C. Ganzon. Grade 12 Perpetuity, yours truly, Dr. Stella G. Baha, and to Grade 12 Infinity Advisor and the Grade 12 Coordinator, Madam Leda Butanilan. Thank you so much. And to our dear graduates, always remember that wherever you go, go with all your heart and be the best of yourself. Congratulations and mabuhay!
That wraps up our commencement exercises. Congratulations once again to our graduates and their proud parents. This has been Miss Ariane Mae Digawan, leaving you with a saying, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. God bless us all.
Princesses and pirate ships and the 7 dwarfs. Daddy's smart and you're the prettiest lady in the whole wide world. Now I know why all the trees change in the fall. I know you were on my side even when I was wrong.
But the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. This is my wish. I hope you know somebody loves you. May all your dreams stay big.
To all the graduates and outstanding students, we applaud your perseverance and hard work. You have showed your resilience despite these trying times. May you continue to strive and aim for success, our future nation builders. God bless us all and mabuhay!